The D-Day is here between the Argentine, the Brazilian of this one against Croatia, and also Netherlands. It's Battle of Europe versus South America. Who will win this battle? Well, more of this will be coming on the show. Welcoming you on 360 Sport. I am Adeni Aji-Shafe. Well, a lot to talk about, but we have to talk about our own first. National Sports Festival is still taking place in Asaba, Delta State, where athletes are competing to see who wins this battle of fighting for gold, silver, and also bronze medal. It's still taking place there while we are waiting to have an update from Jide Olushola, who will be giving us what's happening concerning events. Different events taking place over there in Asaba. Well, to let you know that right now, let's just look at the way the table is standing. Yes, the medal table as at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. This particular table was actually released. Let's look at it at Delta State are still leading the pack, running away with it 194 gold medals. You have them having 116 and 59 bronze, totaling 369 in all. Bayelsa State are now lying second on the log with 189 in all, 78 gold, 57 silver, and 54 bronze. Edo State are third with 38 gold. Silver, 51. They have 51 silver. They have bronze, 97, having 186 in all. Lagos are fourth with 99. Oyo State, you have 21 gold medal with 85 in all. And you have Rivers. Rivers are actually having 16 gold medals, 110 in all. Because they have 71 bronze medals, 23 silver. Ogun State are seventh on the log with 13 gold medals, and they have 10 silver, 23 bronze, and they have 46 in all. Imo, 27 in total, where they have 11 in gold, 3 in silver, and 13 in bronze. Abia, 8. You have total of 29, and Kano State, they have 7 gold medals. Good one for Team Kano. They were able to lift the gold in handball. They have 66 medals in all right now, 19 silver and 20 bronze medals. Well, that's how it's standing for the top 10 over there in Asaba for the National Sports Festival, the 21st edition taking place. It will be actually ending on Saturday. Right now, we have Jide there to give us update concerning happenings over there in Asaba. Good to have you, Jide.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Travis. To be here too.
Good one. Even though you are wearing Real Madrid jersey. Okay, let's talk about our own Nigerian sports. Okay, now give us some updates concerning happenings over there in Asaba right now.
Yeah, come again. I didn't get you.
Updates. What's happening right now behind you there, that particular stadium?
See some disabled javelists trying to do their job. Yeah, so they are practicing right now. I think no, they're not practicing. They are preparing.
Okay, it seems network is a bit not too friendly there. Although the para athletes, according to Jide, they are really practicing. Okay, we have him back.
Game as well, so it's a beautiful right here at Asaba right now.
Okay, you mentioned the para athletes are trying to compete over there in Asaba. Yesterday we saw Tima, God bless, winning the 200 meters. Can you give us more update concerning athletics?
Okay, as at yesterday we realized that the 10,000 meters race was finished. The issues came up concerning that only two states were participating, and they wanted more states. So without having more states, there was no need for them to participate in the 10,000 meters race. So that's why it was delisted. And we have seen some states winning medals in 800 meters, 200 meters, as well as 100 meters. So it's been a very, very successful athletics so far at the stadium here. And of course, Delta State has been up and doing
Okay.
as many medals as possible into the night around there till like 9, 10 p.m. yesterday night, and we hope to see more. We hope to see the finals as well. The only problem we have right now is that the schedule, they're not following the schedule, so we don't know exactly what time a particular race will take place, all that. But by and large, it's been quite successful here in Delta State.
Okay, good one. Talking about that, but what particular issue came up concerning medal table?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
The issue of medal table coming late, in fact, that's another concern so far. What has been the modality to correct that?
Yes, yes. We raised that concern as well.
Oh, network is not our friend at all. With Jide Olushola giving us update there because right now the issue of medal stable coming late, where a lot of states are complaining that they are yet to
States will
see
create
their medals reflecting
results.
on the
Yes.
medal
So
stable.
just
That's
go
the
to some
concern.
some
Although,
steps, some check and
according to
balance.
the main organizing committee, MOC, and the LOC, local organizing committee, saying, well, they just have to adopt so many different sides to get
It's
things
getting
done. They
too
don't
late
want anyone
because by the time the
cheating,
festival
and that's why they are trying to see how everything goes well. Well, we've been giving you updates concerning that. Hopefully, Jide can still join us to give us more update concerning the National Sports Festival that will be ending on Saturday. A tough one so far. Really, if you look at the table right now, Delta State seems to have gathered all the medals to themselves. Gold alone, they have 194. What a secret. How are they doing it? Silver, 116. You have bronze, 59. If you total that, in fact, almost all the states, they just can't catch them right now. Well, a big one, and it will be ending tomorrow. Last time, it was 158 that they got to win in Edo State, and now that they are hosting, they are really coasting home ahead of every other state. 36 states with the FCT are competing at the National Sports Festival, the 24th edition there, to let you know that Team FCT are now standing 12th on the log, winning 4 gold medals so far. Well, hopefully they will get to the 9 gold medal mark that is set for themselves, where we have the Director of Sports, Lucas Estefanos, talking about that concerning Team FCT. While we are waiting for Jide to still give us a little update, we quickly move to talk about the NBA. Yes, games were played earlier today. Let's look at those results in the NBA quickly. We are LA Clippers. Their wins were actually clipped by Miami Heat, 115 to 110, where Bam Adebayo was able to score. Bam Adebayo was scoring. He was able to get a lot of points there, about 32 points thereabout. 31, I beg your pardon. You have Houston Rockets versus San Antonio Spurs, 118 to 109, while Denver Nuggets defeated Portland Trail Blazers by just a point. Big one for Denver Nuggets from Colorado. They did well, winning that game by just a point. To give you update concerning the NBA as it happened there. Well, good one for all the players. It's getting tough, very, very tough in the NBA as they fight for honors, both in the Western, Eastern, all the conferences taking place in the United States of America, NBA there. Let's go back to Jide now. Jide, you are there. Okay, let's hear concerning the what's happening. We're about talking about the modalities adopted by the MOC concerning the medal table coming late.
Okay. As regards the medal table, there have been concerns by several states that why are the results not being reflected on the medal table? And of course, some of us met with the LOC and so with the MOC and asked this other question. So it was meant to be so they can check and balance all these results. They did not want a situation whereby some states will manufacture unknown results. And why is only Delta State's results being reflected every now and then? For example, like FCT now, they've won about 12 medals already, but it is not reflecting on the FCT that they've won about 12 medals, but rather, I'm sorry, 12 gold medals, but rather they have about 9 gold medals. So these are concerns, but the MOC is trying to tell us that no, it's for check and balances. Now the fair now is that the festival is ending tomorrow. Yeah, the fair now is that it's tomorrow. When are we going to actually know the exact result of the states? And that's where the concern is. Is it after 3 days? Yeah, is it after 3 days when the festival is ended? Do we now know the true result of things? No, it has to be immediately. Yes. So those are the major concerns right now because results are not coming in as they should have come in for the medal table to be updated. So what you have right now is as at yesterday at 4:55 p.m., but I have not gotten any updates as at this morning yet.
Okay, good one there, Jide, giving us updates concerning the reasons why the medal table has been delayed most times. And right now, I just mentioned, there are states that they've won so many medals, but yet to reflect on the medal table. Well, let's see what the check and balances they are talking about will be bringing, although the event will be winding up tomorrow. Well, Jide, well, before I will let you go, one more update from you there.
Please go ahead. Please
can
go
you
ahead.
hear us now? Okay. Well, it seems we need to let you go. Well, for the way it is, network is not our problem this morning from Asaba. Well, Jide Olushola, thank you very much for joining. We appreciate your time. Now, quickly, let's come back to the studio as we run through some stories. We just talked about the NBA result as we went down, but let's go to the Women's Champions League before we talk about the World Cup. The Women's Champions League matches were also played yesterday. Let's give you the result there, where Vlasnia Femra lost against PSG 4-0. You have Real Madrid Femenino 1-1 against Chelsea at the Santiago Bernabeu there. Wolfsburg Ladies 4, Roma Feminine 2. You have St. Pölten of Austria 1, Slavia Prague of Czech Republic 1. It was a battle between those two teams that actually got draw. Chelsea versus Real Madrid and St. Pölten women versus Slavia Prague women. But for Roma Feminine and also Wolfsburg Ladies, Vlasnia Femra, a tough one, but PSG and Wolfsburg Ladies triumphing. They are giving you update concerning Women Champions League result while the World Cup is also ongoing. Well, the women just have to play their football. Right now, we quickly move away from women. Let's talk about FIFA World Cup. The D-Day is here, the battle of the final 8. Yes, they just have to fight in the quarterfinals, and I have in the studio Vincent Christopher. I'll be doing justice to that particular topic. Good to have you, Vincent.
Thank you for having me.
Even though you are wearing Nigerian jersey and you are bringing the memory back.
Yes. Yes.
Nigeria is now at the World Cup, and a lot of people will be like, wow, really? That's it, it's gone already.
Yeah, probably because we don't deserve to be there.
I like that. Although I saw a particular post where Leon Balogun was saying Ghana used juju to beat them.
They used juju to beat
Yeah,
them.
that's what I saw it. I was like, okay, even the Ghana now they're out. So why bringing it now? Why did you say it all this while?
Wow. Which means they use juju here in Nigeria. Or in Ghana.
No. He said Ghana used juju. So there's no.
If they succeeded in using juju, then I expect them to carry the juju to the World Cup and continue.
And win the World Cup.
Yes.
Because like someone actually said that despite whatever metaphysical power you want to mention, how come we've not been able to get it done at the world level? Talking about Africa.
Yes, because we're not fully prepared for it. Our preparation was from the beginning. We didn't get it right, and that was the reasons why we got what we got.
Well, just at least add some side attraction to it now. Let's go to the main topic proper. Let's talk about the World Cup. Quarterfinals are here, and it's going to be a battle between Croatia and Brazil, and you have Netherlands, Argentina. Well, those matches will be coming up today. 4 p.m. Croatia, Brazil, 8 p.m. Netherlands, Argentina. Let's start with Croatia, Brazil. As we quickly look at the head-to-head there, let's look at the head-to-head of Croatia and Brazil right now. Before we look at Argentina and Netherlands, Brazil have played against Croatia 4 times before and won 3 of those. Croatia managed to avoid defeat only once in the match that ended in a draw. 2 previous matches took place at the World Cup in 2006 and 2014. Brazil won both. Vincent, you look at this particular head-to-head between the two nations that will be coming up today by 4 p.m. Brazil now against Croatia. When you look at Croatia, this particular World Cup, they are not as strong as 2018, where they got to the finals. What is going to be the secret? Because I see Brazil, a lot of people are already tipping them that they're going to beat Croatia.
Yes, even me, I give it to Brazil because from day one, their level of commitment and their coordination is you can't compare them with Croatia. Though Croatia also a good side though, but in this very World Cup, the way they are going, you should know that Brazil will definitely carry the day.
So why are you tilting towards Brazil? There must be at least some reasons.
Yeah, Brazil. Why I said Brazil are more coordinated because they have a lot of players, especially up front, that can do the runnings and that can do the scoring. They don't rely on a particular player. If they're expecting this very particular player to score, another person will do it. If they're expecting this guy to score, another person will do the damage. They understand. And at every given time, whether they are substitutes and anybody that comes in fits in the gap. They understand. So everybody is giving his best, and everybody is doing well, both in the national team and in their various clubs.
Okay, I'm looking at, yes, we know that Croatia could be weak now, but I see you have 2 European, 2 South America. And already, some people are already tipping Brazil, Argentina for semi-finals. But which football can just be very dicey and unpredictable. Do you think it's possible that it's going to be Brazil, Argentina?
Yeah, it might be possible though, because from the beginning of this World Cup, we've seen a lot of surprises. Germany did not even qualify
From the group stage.
From the group stage, it's surprising. You understand? So, but why people are tipping probably Brazil and Argentina, because of they've played some matches, they have more understanding, and they are becoming more of a team than individual play. Do you understand? So they've played some matches, and the coordination is there. So that's why probably people are thinking, because even Argentina lost them a game, right?
Against Saudi Arabia.
Against Saudi Arabia. Nobody expected
Brazil too lost against Cameroon.
Brazil too lost. So there were a lot of surprises in this tournament. So it can go either way. Do you understand? But for now, probably because of the way they've played and we've seen, and you know, every club gets stronger by the matches, the number of matches they play.
As
further
they
progressing,
go, yes,
you are getting stronger. You get more understanding. You
team
play more as
cohesion
a
and
team cohesion and all of that. You understand? So we've seen them play, and that's why most of the people are going for Brazil and Argentina. And it will be one of the best finals.
Taking you on this, one of the most underrated teams who always, if you look at them individually and even technically as a team, they always do well, Netherlands, but they don't win trophies. It's not common you see them winning. Really, this year, this World Cup, to some extent, they've shown class. And against Argentina, do you think it's going to be possible that the Orange Boys against Argentina, that would be a very tough one? Yeah, a very tough one.
That would be a cracker, but that their game against Argentina, I want to believe if Netherlands will maintain their discipline, they will go through past Argentina. Do you understand?
What do you mean by discipline?
As in, if they play to instructions, they play to the rules of the game, that's the way they've been playing. You understand? Because what is seeing them through is not individual play. They play a kind of coordinated game as a team. Do you understand? So if they maintain that discipline, I am very sure they will go past Argentina.
Now, Brazil, Croatia, your magician in that game. Who is the player that you think will make a difference most for Brazil?
For Brazil, it's Vinicius.
Vinicius?
Yes, the man from Real Madrid.
That's who you are picking on to make that difference for Brazil.
Yes.
And Croatia, as expected, everybody will be looking at Luka, but we have the likes of Ivan Perisic and others there. For that Croatian team, who may not be as stable as they were in 2018, but I see that they could be more determined that, well, if you could crawl to this place, let me call it crawling. Yeah. They crawl down to this place.
To get there.
Yes, they struggle, they crawl, they managed. Now, don't you think they could just spring a surprise tonight? This evening?
Like I told you, there are a lot of surprises in the game, and despite the fact that many people go for Brazil, we still have Croatia in mind that anything can still happen. Because Luka Modric, you can't underrate him. At his age and everything, one pass can give a goal. You understand? He always know where to drop the ball
eyes
for just one touch,
goal.
and it's a goal. So if they're able to get their chances and if they're able to take it, I think they'll be fine.
Brazil have played a lot of forwarding, as in attacking football so far in this tournament, and you know that is the strength of Croatia is their midfield, courtesy of Luka Modric and the entire squad. Don't you think if Croatia can actually mop or hold the midfield, which would be very difficult for Brazil to easily penetrate?
Yeah, one thing you have to know is sometimes Brazil, or most of the times, if they play this way and it's not working, they quickly change their pattern.
That's Brazil?
Yes. If they play 1-2, 1-2 and it's not working, a single player can hold on the ball, take 1, 2, 3 defenders. That's why I mentioned somebody's name, Vinicius Junior. He has that ability, he has that quality. He is pacey, he's a good dribbler, you understand? And he doesn't look back. He's always going forward. Do you understand? And he's a player that sometimes when it matters most, when he's in a position to do one, he will do one. When he needs to hold on the ball, he hold on the ball and take on players. That's the advantage they have. And he's taking on the player, other people are making runs. If there's option, he will give. If there's no option, he hang on the ball and go into the 18 box of the opponent. So with what they put in place already and what he has been doing since from Real Madrid and up till today, I think whatever if Croatia defense cannot contend them.
Okay, let's digress a bit away from Brazil, Croatia. Let's talk about Netherlands and Argentina. A big one between the two, the Orange Boys and the Celeste there. Big fight between the two. Lionel Messi, will he be able to make it to semi-final? A lot of people are waiting to see what's going to be happening concerning that game. Now, let's look at the head-to-head so far between those two nations. In their last 3 games against the Netherlands, Argentina have failed to score. 5 FIFA World Cup games have pitted Argentina and the Netherlands against one another. Out of these 5 games, Argentina triumphed only once, while Netherlands won 2 of those. 2 games ended in a draw. Overall, these 2 teams have played 9 matches against each other. Argentina have won 3 and the Dutch 4, while 2 games ended in a draw. Look at this scenario. That shows that really Netherlands have been a kind of thorn in the flesh for Argentines. So it's not a game that is just underrated. I don't know. A lot of people are just looking at Netherlands as if, I can now beat them. But I'm seeing a very tough game. In fact, it could be very, very tricky.
Sure. Because the Netherlands, they always play well. But at the end of the day, they hardly qualify to semis, quarterfinals, semi-finals. You understand? So now that they have this opportunity, and again with the head-to-head, that they want more goals than they want more games than
they have even failed to score.
Yeah, do you understand?
In their last 3 games. Although all these statistics or analysis at times doesn't work because at times it changes.
It changes, of course. Football is not static. If in football you calculate 5 plus 5, it will give you 10 today. Tomorrow 5 plus 5 might give you 30.
After all, Spain practiced 1,000 penalty kick or thereabout. It never worked against Morocco.
Nobody believed that.
They couldn't even score one.
They couldn't even put one behind the goalkeeper. It's surprising.
After practicing 1,000.
You understand? So what we're saying here is, if they concentrate, if they remain focused, I think this match will go to the Netherlands.
If you are focused.
Yes.
Because I'm sure Argentina, they want to come out en masse against them, rush them, and let's get this thing done quickly before anything. And like you said, if the Dutch or the Orange Boys can withstand and be focused, it is possible that they triumph tonight, right?
Of course. And if Argentina mistakenly concede before they score, then they'll be destabilized.
So what you are saying in essence is that Netherlands should try and score first.
If they score first, I think the game will definitely go to them.
Because we saw it against Australia.
Yes, sir.
When Argentina scored. And Australia actually got that, even though it was an own goal because of that particular touch. But really, Australia really came to the party. They nearly made it 2-2.
Yes.
So automatically, all Netherlands needs to do is to be focused and believe in themselves that they can do this.
Yeah, and more so, when you're playing against Argentina, if you're able to pick somebody that will pin Messi.
But
their game is
do you see any player pinning that?
Yes, they can assign somebody. I would have saved Van Dijk, but Van Dijk happens to play the last. He's supposed to be the last man in the defense. So there's no way he'll come up or come down to the middle to checkmate Lionel Messi, because Lionel Messi, he plays either from the right, he plays everywhere.
He moves around.
He moves
all
around.
the 3 wings.
Do you understand?
Middle, park,
we
wings.
need somebody like Van Dijk to be at the last man standing. So that because one thing that Van Dijk is doing that helps his team, both the national team and his club side, he gives commands. He communicates with the defense very well. He put players in order. Do you understand? And he's always there to give coverage either to the right, or to the left, or centrally, or aerially. Do you understand? So the guy is just good. You understand?
Now, from the way it is, holding Lionel Messi tonight will be a big task for the Orange Boys. But I believe that the fact that the likes of Memphis Depay, they play together over there in Spain, in Barcelona, they know what to do to talk to their boys that, come on, you guys can do this. But watch out for this young lad. Cody Gakpo has been fantastic, a revelation at this World Cup. He's done so well for himself that even Manchester United clubs are already jostling for his signature to see where he will be playing. But really, Gakpo tonight, we'll see. Well, let's see what he will be offering for that particular game between Argentina and Netherlands. And also, we've looked at Croatia, Brazil. Vincent Christopher doing justice to those 2 matches that will be coming up by 4 p.m. and also by 8 p.m. It's going to be a tough one, but well, a team must qualify for semi-final. No matter how tough, if they play 200 minutes, somebody must bow. Well, from the way it is so far, it's been a superlative and scintillating World Cup taking place in Qatar. A lot of at least countries are happy. Even fans are like, oh, wow, nice one that the World Cup really being hosted here has given us a lot of memories. And really, kudos to Qatar for proving that they could actually do this. And right now, we've seen what they could offer for the fact that it is going well. Well, these matches will be coming up, and we just can't wait for Morocco versus Portugal tomorrow to see if Morocco will also shock Portugal. It is very possible. Let me take you on that before we wrap it up. Okay. Do you see Morocco
winning Portugal?
Yes.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's very difficult.
But it's achievable.
It's achievable, but because presently, because of their qualification, nobody gave them that chance, and they shock other teams by qualifying to this stage. So Portugal will definitely do everything possible to make sure that they win that game tomorrow.
Good one there, coming from Vincent. Moroccans right now, the whole Africans are behind them to see how they can do it. The Atlas Lion, will they be roaring against Selecao tomorrow? It is very possible, even though it's difficult. Well, let's take the last piece. It has to do with Luis Enrique leaving his position as Spain boss or coach. Right now, De La Fonte will be taking over. It has been announced by the Spain FA there. Right now, Enrique, after the round of 16, he said, well, I want to take the blame for what happened in that game for the fact that we were bundled by Morocco.
No, yes, but I don't totally agree with that.
That is to blame.
It was a penalty shootout. Do you understand? And instruction must have been given to the players, and every player, no player that has not lost a penalty in his career. Cristiano Ronaldo, De Lima, Roberto Baggio, we can name them. They've all lost penalty in big games like this. You understand? So I don't really blame the coach, because the coach can only give instructions. And sometimes, as a footballer, instruction is given from the bench. You see a different thing on the pitch. Most of the times, that's how it works.
That's a good one. You are quoting Diego Maradona there, who said that, well, football, your coach will tell you what to do. By the time you get to the pitch, it's the way the ball rolls that matters. Good one coming from Vincent Christopher. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And also, yes, even though we couldn't have a proper time with Jide, but Jide was able to give us some information from Asaba, Delta State Concert National Sports Festival there. I am Adeniyi Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.